is going to be about my first ever Keystone Comic Con experience. Now I am mind blown, okay guys? Now I have never went to a Comic Con in my life, and I saw it advertised on Facebook and I was like, what is this? So I clicked on it and I was like, I am beyond thrilled. Like, I was like, what the heck is going on? Fred, George, and Ginny was going to be there. There was some kind of like Weasley family reunion going on and you could get like the autographs, and I was like, oh my gosh. So my parents surprised me and they got me tickets to go to my first ever Comic-Con. So thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you guys so much. So what happened was, so like I told you guys, I went on Facebook, I saw the event, I clicked like, and then I just like found out some more information. I called up the center. They didn't have everything announced yet. They were like, you know, these things fluctuate, they can change, and they don't have like exact dates and prices yet. So I was like, dang it. And I know that these conventions, like I heard from people in the past and stuff, say that they sell it really fast. And whenever I go to like Hot Topic, GameStop, FYE and stuff, I ask questions about these kinds of things and they tell me how like tickets go like this. So I'm like freaking out. Like I overthink things like these. Like I'm like, you know, I'll sit there and just wait for hours on my phone or like the computer if something's coming out because I want to get it right away and I don't want to miss out. So I remember just waiting and waiting. I had like reminders and stuff set, and finally they announced the Weasley Trio photo op and I was like, I need to jump on this. So that day came around and I just sat there on my phone. I woke up early and everything, and I don't like getting up early. So I was sitting there. I ordered my tickets. I was so happy. And guess what? When I went to go order them, as soon as the sale went live, it wasn't working. The site wasn't working and I saw people complaining. So I called quick. So I had like my sister's phone, or I think I used the house phone, and I was on the line with them, and then I was on my cell phone, plus I had the desktop on the site too. So I was like, whichever one like works first, I'm gonna click it and get the tickets. So my parents were like, did you get through? I'm like, I don't know, I'm still waiting on the phone. They fixed the issue right away. I hit purchase, I got the tickets, and I was excited. So all was well, guys, all was well. And then I saw that they had autographs. So photo ops range, honestly, they go up to like 200. I don't know the prices. I think they might go past. Don't quote me on that, because different celebrities have different like price ranges. So that's how the con does it. The Weasley Trio was $190 plus like fees and stuff like that. And I was like, what am I doing? And I like put my stuff in the bag, my bag, because they have like these racks. You can put your stuff if you have anything with you on that rack, and then you can just go and take your photo, and when you're done you just go out the curtain and then you pick up your stuff and then you like follow the tape, you go out, they scan your ticket again. I guess they do that so people don't like go back and said, oh, I never got my photo, you know, and like do another photo up. I don't know, that's what I'm thinking. So that's how it goes. And then I had ordered 2 prints because I was like, well, I have one when you can have 2. So I got 2 prints and then it wasn't printing out. So the lady had to rescan. For some reason it didn't go through, but I was like smiling like an idiot and I kind of did the wrong thing. I went out the wrong way. I'm just like, what am I doing? Because I was so like frazzled because of what just happened. I was like, they just touched my wands, like, and I just took a battle stance photo with them. Like, what the heck? That's a dream of mine. Like, I have all these like posters in my room and everybody has their wands, and like I was in a photo with them, you know. That happened, guys, that happened. So after that, my brother surprised me and he bought me a Harry Potter action figure. I have wanted this figure for such a long time. I'm always seeing it, but some of these things are so darn pricey for no reason, so I never got it. And then he got it for me. Somebody sold it to him for like 25 bucks. And then after that, I was so tongue-tied. I messed up in my vlog. I couldn't speak. I still can't speak properly. See what's going on? After that, I just don't know. They were selling plastic sleeves for $5 a piece, and I was like, I didn't bring anything to put my photos in, and I was like, I wouldn't take a chance to put them in anything anyway because they might get scratched. So what I did was, my brother gave me 10 bucks and I got 2 plastic sleeves and I just put the photos in because I'm like, we're gonna be walking around here all day and I don't want anything to go in my photos. I did not eat anything since we got there. I had breakfast that day, but I was just so darn nervous and just like not scared. Like, I'm seeing these people that I look up to, like these people I cherish. They brought my favorite book to life. They brought my characters to life, and not my characters, but you know what I'm saying, you know, like, I don't know. And I watch these movies like all the time, like every week I'm watching, like, I mean, I haven't got to watch these movies for like a good 2-3 weeks maybe because I've been just so busy and I haven't had a self-care day and I'm like all tired. But to just see the movies and then see them in person and take a picture with them and like just pose That is everything. So if this is something that you guys want to go, I recommend saving up. And like I said, there are really amazing vendors, amazing artists there. They get tattoos and stuff, but I'm not into tattoos though. But like, I would never get one, but I'm just saying, like, if you want that, you can get a tattoo there. They have all of those things. They have food and stuff like that. So these are some tips you might want to know. And like, I don't know if I would have went, to be honest, if the Harry Potter people weren't there, because I'm not really interested in anything else like horror and stuff. I'm not into that. And like I said, superheroes are cool, but I'm not like really into that to like go for that, you know what I mean? So after that, I got upset because the vendor dude left. He must have been there earlier, but I guess because I had to rush for my photo op and check in like 15 minutes early, I didn't get to really shop at the Harry Potter booth, and he was not there anymore. So I was sad about that. And then after that, you know, you kind of just walk around. There's so many booths to look at, and if you do want something, you might want to snag it ASAP, because people buy things a lot. Like, they buy a lot of things there. And one thing I want to mention, certain vendors, I'm just going to be honest with you guys, it's not a problem if you buy like a replica and stuff and it's not like the actual replica, because I know like sometimes it's hard for people to afford like the real thing, and that's okay, but like they do have like knockoffs. So if, you know, somebody tries to pass it on to you guys as a real one, I'd watch that if I were you, because I had the real ones in my bag, so I know that that was a fake. So certain things were fakes and some merch were fake. So if you do not want to buy a fake, then I recommend being cautious when you go to certain vendors. That is all I'm saying. Just letting you know. Because I shop so much and I have seen these things on eBay. Oh, I thought my camera was flashing. And I'm just saying, just be cautious, guys. Just be cautious with that. Alright, now as I was saying before, my camera rudely cut me off. It like literally shut off while I was talking. How rude, camera. How rude. So the Weasley family trio was $190. You could do it with just the twins, or you could just do it with Bonnie, but I was like, why wouldn't I do the trio? Because oh my gosh, that would be amazing. So like, I've been nervous ever since I think July I purchased these tickets. Now a lot of you asked me why I didn't say anything about it. Personally, I am somebody that doesn't like to announce things before they happen. I'm just that way because I don't like anything to be jinxed, and I'm not one to really like go on social media and tell my business, to be honest. And I mean, this was something really exciting, and I kind of just wanted to keep it under wraps. Like, I didn't want to say anything about it, and I kind of just wanted to surprise you guys when you saw the photos on Instagram. I really didn't want to say anything about it before it happened, like I said, so I just wanted to let you guys know that beforehand. I mean, if you guys have been following me for a long time, you will know that I don't really like post personal things, or I don't really like to say things before they happen. That's just the way I am, so, you know, that's just that. But anyway, I also saw that they had autographs for sale. That was $120 for the twins because it's two of them, and then for Bonnie it was like $50. So I kept thinking about it and thinking about it, and you could purchase the tickets there, but then again I was like, I'm scared that, you know, it might sell out. But you have to pay cash only. You can't give card or checks or anything like that. So if you do go to the con, a lot of people just took cash, so remember that. A lot of people did not take card. I asked, so it was just cash, especially if you want to buy the autographs or the photo ops on the spot. They were taking cash only. So I just got the autograph for Bonnie online because I was like, I don't want to take a chance, plus I don't know how the lines are and stuff like that. So the con started at 10 and it ended at 7. However, I didn't stay the whole time. Personally, I do not have anything against superheroes or any other fandoms, but I only cared about Harry Potter because they had a lot of like Marvel and other things there. I mean, you could really dress up as anything you want. It's Comic-Con, guys. So I was like, I mean, I'm really just interested in the Harry Potter, like I said. So that's kind of all I went there for. However, there was a lot of vendors, and guys, it was like Funko heaven. It was like Funkos galore. However, the Funkos, to me, in my opinion, it might differ to other people, were a bit pricey, and I can get them really cheap at Box Lunch and Hot Topic and use my coupons and like my rewards on them at those places versus Comic-Con. Now, I will admit, they had a great selection, and they had really rare ones and even retired ones and things that they don't sell anymore. However, I personally feel like some of the prices are a little ridiculous, to be honest, and just a ripoff. And I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty blunt on this channel, and I'm just being honest because I've seen some of those still in the store, and I'm like, I can get that way cheaper. Just saying, I'm a bargain hunter. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I love collecting, but a lot of things I'm always getting like really good deals, and you guys should know that by now. If you have been subscribed this long, you know I'm always getting the great deals. A lot of you ask me how I get them. I don't know, I just happen to. But Comic-Con did have some of the rare ones. Like I did find a Seto Kaiba, you'll see that just now, from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think they don't sell them anymore. I mean, FYE did bring them back in, but they sold out like right away and they like never restocked. So I did find him for 10 bucks at Comic-Con and I'm like, that's not bad at all. But a lot of Funkos that are just pretty common that you can get for like $12.50 or less at like Hot Topic and stuff, there were some for like 15 and up at Comic-Con. There were people like really stocking up on them, and there were some rare ones like the Beast from Sandlot. I don't have him in my collection. He's the only one I'm missing on my Sandlot shelf, but he was 40. But I was like, I feel like I could find him a bit cheaper on eBay, and I do see him a little bit cheaper on eBay and like other apps. So like things that I'm not like dying for right away, I'm just like, I'm gonna hold off because, you know, I was trying to buy things that I can't really find around here. So I got some like pins and prints, like those kind of interesting things, you know what I mean? But I mean, if you guys want Funko Pops that are discontinued and retired and stuff like that, and you guys are the types to like collect all kinds of Funkos and all kinds of fandoms, then I totally recommend taking some extra cash to Comic-Con because you will definitely find it there. There are really unique things at those vendors, guys. I was blown away. I was so upset though. I went to the one stand and they had so much Harry Potter stuff, but you have to check in 10 to 15 minutes early for your photo op and your autograph as well. Mine was at 11:20 and I went there around like 11, but they said I was too early. So they told me to come back in like 10 minutes, just go like walk around. I'm like, 10 minutes. I was like, I had to walk all the way to the booth and come all the way back to the line, and then I might miss my chance to get in trouble. Like they do suspend your ticket, they said, or you could just like miss your photo op if you do not show up and check in really early. So I was like, I'm not taking a chance. I literally stood there, and good thing I didn't walk away because the guy started calling. He's like, everybody for the Weasley Trio photo op, please get in line right now. And I was like, okay, so good thing I didn't leave. See, this is why sometimes like people don't work together and sometimes things are unorganized and they kind of do things their own way. So I'm glad I never left. But when I was done with the photo op, I was just, I didn't know what to say, guys. I almost threw up while I was in line because I was just so like, and if you know me, I don't get like this. Like this never happened to me before. But I'm meeting people that I have watched in my favorite film like forever, and I'm gonna see them in person. Like I'm going to be taking a photo with them. How do I act? I don't know. I didn't know how to act. So like I saw the curtain move and they kept paging Bonnie and stuff, and I saw like Fred, George, and Ginny. I'm gonna call them by their movie names. They're just getting ready there by the photo booth and they're like fixing their hair and everything, and I see them through the curtain and I'm like, and I really wanted to like take a pic, but there's a big sign that says no cameras, no videoing, stuff like that. And I'm like, I really don't want to get kicked out of the line and miss my photo op. I mean, I paid for it. Well, my parents got it for me, but I still didn't want to ruin that. So I was like, I will not vlog this or anything. I will have to keep my phone here. Plus I had to keep my ticket out for them to scan. You had to keep it on your phone, or you could just print out your ticket. So if you guys want to do that, you could do either one. So the photo process, let me tell you, it really is not a meet and greet, and you really do not have time. It's like next, really fast, because I was like in group 1, but they ended up just mixing everybody up. So I don't know what the point of like group 1, group 2, and so on was about, because they didn't even do it that way. They kind of just mixed everybody together to just get them the heck out of there. So I was like, alright. So I'm standing in there and I'm like, wow, this line is moving really fast. So they said on the site, like I'm that type to research these things before I go, because I like to have everything in order. I like to be organized, know what I need to bring, know what to do, what not to do, so I don't get in trouble, because I don't really want to get kicked out, like I said. So they said that they will have a mirror there so you could fix yourself before the photo. You cannot give gifts and stuff during the photo op, things like that. So when it was my turn, I was getting closer and closer. I had to step in there, stand by the blue line. So there were some people in front of me, they're getting their picture taken. The mirror was like all the way across the booth, and it was like this big. Like not even big at all, and you didn't even have time to look, and I was so short and they had it like hung up like really high, and I'm like this. Good thing I kept fixing myself in my phone and like blotting my face and everything, because I was sweating, because I was like nervous before meeting them, and it was just really hot in there. So I didn't get to look in the mirror. Thank God I took the time to fix myself in my phone mirror. Well, my phone camera. And when I got there, they asked you how many people per photo and stuff like that. I was like, just me. And since I was like all confused and like dazed, because I'm like, they're right there. They're literally right there. You know, I'm like, yeah, just me. And then the lady's like, are you sure? You sound unsure about that. I'm like, no, it's just me. I'm like, woo. So when I got in there, like they're standing right there, and I'm just like, Like, I look so stupid. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're like, hello. And I was like, hi. And I was like, can we do the battle stance? And I brought wands for them and me. So they're like, sure, you know, and then James was like, okay, I think we should stand over here. And then, you know, Oliver was like over there. And then Bonnie, she was like, I think we should stand a bit closer. I was like, sure. So like me and her in the middle, and then James and Oliver. I don't remember who stood on which end. I know them guys, but I mean, like, I'll show you the photo in a few. But my picture came out so amazing, and I was so scared about that because I'm like, what if I blink or something? Like, what if I don't like the way I look? Because it was so fast. So then I was like, thank you guys so much, you know, after the whole thing. And they're like, yeah, no problem and stuff. But I barely got to talk, and I keep like trying to replay the moment in my head, but it went so fast. I don't even remember what I really said. But like I remember what they said about the poses and stuff like that, and they were so sweet and they're so nice guys. You would never know that they were a part of such a big franchise because they're so chill and down to earth. That made my heart so happy. So I'm like walking away like smiling with the wands.
This video is already getting longer than I wanted it to be, so I'm just going to try to like wrap it up because I do want to show you guys what I bought at Comic Con.
So with security, the lines weren't even that long when we got there. I believe, let's see, I woke up at like 6:15 because I had to do like makeup and stuff, and Philly is a little over an hour away from where I live. So I was like, yeah, I want to get there on time, and then traffic and stuff like that because it is Philly. You don't want to get stuck in traffic, especially in the morning. So I was like, we gotta get out of here. We left around 8:15-ish, maybe like 8:20 the latest. And you know, we got there at like 9:36, actually a little earlier than I thought we would get there. There was no traffic, like not much traffic. The parking spot was so easy. It was like 2 blocks away from the convention center, so it really wasn't that bad. And I think the parking was like $20 or $25. I'm just letting you guys know like price ranges and stuff like that if you ever want to go to one. I mean, everyone might be different, but this is the price range for this one that I went to. It might change next year, I don't know, or it might go lower. I have no clue, but I'm just like giving you guys some tips and tricks. So when we got there, we went into the other entrance by accident because it is a convention center, but the lady said the other one is 2 blocks down where you had to go through security and stuff to get into the actual building. So we're like, okay. So the security was not bad at all.
They just want you to put like your phone, your keys, stuff like that in a bowl. And then, you know, you just open your bags and they check everything. If you're dressed in costume and like full out cosplay, they will inspect you. I had my robe on, but they didn't make me take it off. I just went through the metal detector thingy, and I was good. I was cleared.
My siblings obviously didn't bring anything, so you know, they just walked through. They did have to put their phones and stuff in there, but that was pretty much it. Security was like this. The bathrooms are downstairs, and then there are elevators to go upstairs. That is where everything is happening. It was heaven. They had comic books and stuff like that, which I don't really read. I mean, they looked interesting though, but I'm like, if I don't read them and stuff like that, I don't really want to buy them because it would not make sense at all. They had like superhero action figures, really rare collectibles, stuff like that. So if you guys are into that, like I said, I would definitely save up for next year if you guys want to attend one of these. It is so worth the experience. I had fun. They had some really interesting merch. People even make things by hand and they sell them there. I think there was a dude carving wands and stuff. So if you guys want something like that, a souvenir to take home, then I totally recommend that. But like I said, like some of the Funkos and stuff like that, some things I know I can get cheaper elsewhere, and like I wouldn't spend that kind of money because if you know you can get things for a bargain, why would you waste it there? I mean, I did buy a few things because I'm like, I don't see these anywhere else, and they're really cute, and you'll see in a few. But that is what I had to say about that. And then I'm trying to think if I covered everything for you guys. Like the food there, if you want to buy food in there, it's like 10 bucks for a pretzel and $4 for a bowl of tater tots. You know, you get the price ranges. It's Comic-Con, so do the math. But my sisters, they bought tater tots. They were the only ones that ate. My brother, like, you're allowed to bring your own food and drink into the building, so my brother brought iced tea. Like I said, I was the only one that didn't eat or drink because I was too excited, and I'm like, knowing me, I will spill something on myself. And my shirt was white. I didn't want to get that dirty. They had a live wrestling match going on. They had so many different events. You could play Quidditch, and you could get sorted, and you could get your picture taken in the Wanted poster, that Sirius Black post. So like, yeah, I did that. And I mean, that day was unreal. Okay, so let me tell you this funny story really quick. I kept walking around, and I saw like the little man, right? And I'm like, he looks familiar. He looks like the Goblin in Gringotts. But then again, I didn't want to be rude. So I kept walking around looking for this booth, and my siblings are like, where is this booth that you keep talking about? I was like, I know, it was right here somewhere. But that guy packed up as well, so kept walking around, and I kept looking at this guy, right? And then I was reading the signs and the posters and stuff. It was the Goblin from Gringotts. And it was 20 bucks for an autograph. And I was like, I have to do this. And then my siblings are like, do you want a picture? I'm like, I don't know if you're allowed to get a picture, it just says autograph. And the lady goes, you're allowed to get a picture, it's $5 more, so 25 for everything. And I'm like, do you guys have anything for him to sign? Because I don't have anything for him to sign because I didn't know he was gonna be there. They didn't even announce it. So she was like, yeah, you could pick anything. And they had like really beautiful prints and stuff. And I was like, I will take that one. So I did it and I got 2 pictures with him, like, you know, on my phone, because I did not have time to bring my Canon out. I took my Canon with me and I was scared to bring it out before it got broken because there's people in big costumes and lightsabers, and I'm like, Canon, you're gonna stay in my bag and be safe. And I just used my phone for that. They came out amazing. I love how the pictures came out. He was so sweet. That was amazing. So I basically met 4 people from Harry Potter in one day, and I'm still not over it. Like, I'm very grateful for this opportunity, and I was so happy. I didn't even know he was gonna be there. I don't know why they didn't advertise that. Then I saw the time. It was time to go to the panel. I think it was like an hour long, and James, Oliver, and Bonnie were hilarious, especially the twins. And that panel was the best. I recorded almost the whole thing, but I could not put the whole thing in the vlog, obviously. That would have been like an hour-long vlog. So that would have taken up a lot of time. So yeah, they had panels and stuff like that. But keep in mind, if you're attending this for certain panels and events or like little workshops, they will change. So there was supposed to be a wand training class with Snape or something, or potions. They took that away. There was supposed to be some wand dueling class. They took that away. I had everything, like, you can add the events in your favorites on the app and your phone will go ding when it's about time for that event to start at Comic-Con. So that's really cool. So, you know, you can do all of that. And I wish I'd known this before. I was so stupid, and I wrote down every single thing neatly on the back of a piece of paper and the times and everything, and the app did it for me. Okay, Sam. Maybe I should have read that before I did that. So there is an app. I don't know if all conventions are the same, but that's how this one was. So they did take away a lot of the Harry Potter things that I kind of wanted to go there for as well. But I mean, if you guys are into a lot of the other stuff like superheroes and stuff, go. I recommend it. But like I said, I was only interested in the Harry Potter things. Next year, I do hope to go back if they have like different people and stuff from Harry Potter, because that would be epic. And I mean, certain things I did buy, like I said, certain things were really unique. So I did want to get things that I never seen before, but like I said, those 2 booths were gone. Just my luck. And then the autograph session, by the way, you're not allowed to have people take candids or like record you doing that, or you can get in trouble. They are really strict with that. And they're legit watching you like 24/7 when you're in line. And there were people trying to like sneak things with their tickets, saying that they purchased like 2 things, so they only got the autograph and stuff like that. So it's those kind of muggles that ruin it for the rest of us. So when you go there, I think it is only 1 thing per autograph, because I saw a lot of people had 1. Some people were trying to sneak like 2 things in there for an autograph, and the lady was like, no, just 1. So I was like, dang it, okay. And then I had made them all wands, and I really didn't expect to give Fred and George their wands, because I was like, I didn't pay for anything to see them other than the photo op, and you're not allowed to give gifts there. And I saw why, because it was like this, like I told you, you barely had time to speak or do anything with them. And same thing with the autograph. It was like really fast paced. Like I got there and I kind of like froze when I saw Bonnie. She's like, hi, how are you? I was like, good, how are you? And then I was like, you know, she signed my Funko Pop, and you'll see that in a few. And then I was like, I made this for you. And she's like, oh my gosh, that's so lovely. That's sweet. I was like, thank you. I was like, I know you're all about the planet and stuff on your Instagram. She's like, yeah, I see that. She's like, thank you so much. I was like, you're welcome. I was like, I got to talk to her a little bit. Like I gave her something. I was like so happy. I wish I could have gave it to the twins, but I didn't want to get in trouble. And the line was super long for them. So I was like, you know, I'll just keep the wands at home, and if I ever see them again in the future, at least I have their wands, and maybe I'll just keep it and give it to them in the future, like I said. But the thing that sucks is that I wrote all of them like little notes, and I like tied it onto the wands, and I put like owl stickers on it. But that's okay. I kept the notes and everything. I mean, maybe there will be a next time. I don't know. Let's see, because apparently they go to a lot of cons, so I'm going to keep a lookout for that. That was amazing, guys. I'm really happy. And I think I basically covered everything. You really don't need to bring much. I really recommend wearing something comfortable and sneakers, guys. Sneakers. If you want to do heels, go ahead. I have foot problems now. I feel like getting old, but you know, my feet can't stand them like how they used to when I was younger. I'm still young, but I don't know what's wrong with my feet sometimes. But I wore sneakers. I wore my chibi sneakers. Go on my Instagram and you'll see my outfit. I'm so happy with that outfit. It's so cute. But yeah, I mean, comfortable shoes, comfortable clothing, unless you want to dress up. I had my robe on. It was too hot in there. Too much body heat, and I took it off. I was like, I can't wear this all day. No way, it was too hot. And I didn't have to bring as much stuff as I did. 3 cameras. Yeah, my Canon, my Polaroid, then I was using my phone to vlog and stuff. Oh, Sam. I had to bring an extra bag though because I brought props for my photo and I had other things in there, and I was like, obviously I need something to put my photos in and stuff after the photo op, but they give you stuff for that. So I brought all of that stuff for no reason. So next time I will remember to pack lightly, and I recommend you do the same thing. If you don't really need to bring a lot of stuff, don't do it, because I mean, obviously if you're going to be buying anything, they give you bags and you can just throw your stuff in there. So try to go a little early for security. It could be different all the time. You don't want to be late, and you definitely do not want to miss your photo op. Check in early for your photo op. Check in early for your autograph. Make sure you snag something when you see it, or you will end up like me and the booths will magically disappear into thin air and you won't get to look at what you wanted to. Watch out for the replicas. Like I said, if you're okay with that, that's fine. I mean, if you just want something to remember the day, then go on ahead. Because I was close to buying something, but at the same time I was like, no, I personally rather the Noble Collection one. But if you don't care about that, then go ahead. Like, that's cool. Certain things are a little more overpriced at Comic-Con than they are in the stores and online. So that's another thing to keep in mind. I'm just letting you know this if you want to save your money. If you really don't care, then go ahead and buy it. I mean, it's up to you. I'm just giving you some tips and stuff. Alright, my loves, here is the photo. Look at this. This is so magical. This is Oliver, Bonnie, and James, and then me. I am now a part of the trio. Okay, no, I'm not, but a girl can dream, can't she? And then here's my other copy of the photo. It's the same thing, and these are the plastic sleeves that are only $5, and I was like, you know, that's not bad. I do want to get these framed though, because why not? You know, and just like hang it up and stare at it forever. I'm probably gonna put it on my fandom wall in my room because this definitely belongs there. Alright, my loves, so this is my Funko Pop, and I took it for her to sign because it's an exclusive. I was like, I have so many Jenny Funko Pops because I have all of them, but I was like, you know, this needs to be something special for her to sign, and I was debating on getting her to sign a poster, which I got in my book at Five Below. There was like a poster book or a Funko Pop, and I was like, I love my Funko Pops. This is an exclusive, so we're gonna have her sign this one, and I'm very happy about that. Alright, my loves, and here is the Goblin's autograph. He was so nice. This was so cool. All I could think of when I saw him was the quotes from Harry Potter, like the things that he said and stuff. I mean, it was pretty epic. And I am very happy that this photo came with the photo op. You could choose any. They had so many beautiful prints and photos on the table. And I chose this one because why not? This must go in a frame because I do not want it to get ruined at all. Okay, my loves, so here's one of the prints that I got. And it comes in this plastic sleeve. And I was like, how could you not get the first movie poster? Because why not? It's a classic. The guy was selling them, I think, 3 for $25 or something like that. But I picked up like 5 and he said he'll just do all of them for $40, I believe it was. So I got this one. I also got this one. Because, once again, why not? And look how cute Dobby is in the corner. This is awesome. And it does come, like, it's in a thick plastic. And you could either get hangers for them, or they have like this sticky thing that you could put on the back of it. And the guy gave me like 4 or 5 of those, I don't remember. However many I bought, that's how many he gave me, guys. And this is just so beautiful. I also got this one, guys. How could you pass this one up? I'm sorry, my studio lights are like reflecting in it and it's like driving me nuts. But I was like, you know, I had to get a Fantastic Beasts one. They didn't have all of the Harry Potter movie posters because I guess he sold out. So, you know, I was like, let's mix it up a bit and get a Fantastic Beasts one because why not? It's the story continued and, you know, in a different way. And I had to pick this up. And I kind of went backwards and I was like, I had to get this because this just, you know, tells the tale, guys. It wraps everything up. It was the last one and man, it was emotional, so I had to get this one. This is beautiful. And last but not least, this is my last print that I got. And I thought that this one looks like really cool. So I was like, I can't pass this up at all. I love it. And here is Seto Kaiba. I really needed him. Now I just need the Blue Eyes White Dragon and I will have them all. So when I saw him for 10 bucks, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna snag that guy before, you know, I never see him again. He is online and he's really inexpensive, but I was like, I'm impatient. He's right there. He's 10 bucks. Let's get him. And he's cute. So I love this. And this is the action figure that my brother got me while I was in line waiting for my photo op. So he's so cute. I have always wanted this. Surprisingly, Sam might keep this in the box because, you know, it looks rare. I think it was rare actually. And I think my brother got it for $25. Don't quote me on that. I think it was. They also had a Snape. I probably should have got the Snape because you don't really see these that much and they're pretty pricey online. But Harry, everybody. Harry. Alright, my loves. So I saw a vendor and she was selling pins for 8 bucks. I don't think that that was that bad, to be honest. And I saw the Spectre specs and I love Luna. Like I said, who doesn't? So I had to pick this one up. And it came in this cute little pouch. And now I can put it on my pin board because I finally showed it to you guys. You know my rule. Even if I'm really excited about something, I have to show it to you guys before I use it. And I also got this prefect badge. I have always wanted one for my house. And I never really see them around. And it was only $8. So I was like, yeah, let's snag this while I can. And that way I don't have to wait for it to come in the mail and stuff like that. So I got it at Comic-Con. They had all of the houses. They had really beautiful pins. But I wanted to keep looking at different vendors. Everyone had something different, different prices and stuff like that. So just keep on looking if you guys want to find anything unique and different. Because they definitely have a lot of stuff. Alright my babies, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notifications bell. That way you will never miss an upload of mine. Leave some comments down below and let me know, did you guys find this video helpful at all? Because it just came to me at the top of my head and I was like, let's just do a video on it and let me know what was your favorite thing that I got at Comic-Con. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah!
I wanna love you with the lights on, keep you up all night long, darling, I wanna